Y'all. Welcome back to another episode of the beloved Trav Show. You know what I'm saying? Thank everybody that's tuning in. Thank everybody that listened to the episode I dropped yesterday. You know what I mean? Thank everybody that tuned in. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate y'all. That's all I got to say. I appreciate y'all. Make sure you hit the like button. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you share it to a friend. Tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend. You know what I'm saying? That's all I got to say, man. But I appreciate everybody that tuned in, though, to, you know what I mean, the beloved Trav Show. Welcome to another episode. This is episode 2. You know what I'm saying? This episode is more about, I want to talk about the NBA on this episode. I'm gonna put up another episode probably later on today talking about something else. But right now, I just want to focus on the NBA real quick, yo. So the NBA season is over. You know what I'm saying? Congratulations to the Toronto Raptors for winning it. I saw him say congratulations. Who would have thought? You know what I'm saying? Like, who would have thought Toronto would be the team to win this shit, to win it all? You know what I'm saying? If you asked me at the beginning of the season, I would have told you, hell motherfucking no. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, congratulations to them. They won it. You know what I'm saying? Kawhi Leonard, he did what he was supposed to do for Toronto, you know what I'm saying? But now that the season over, I want to talk about a couple of trades and, you know, trade deadlines and you know what I mean, what team I feel like, what player should fit, in my opinion, on the other, whatever team, you know what I'm saying, I'm choosing. I'm biased, so I feel like everybody gonna fit properly with the Knicks or the Lakers. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's my team, the Knicks or the Lakers, but you know what I'm saying? Let's start with Kawhi Leonard. You know, great NBA player. You know what I mean? One of the best two-way players I've seen in the past 15 to 20 years. You know what I'm saying? Kawhi Leonard is definitely a premier player, a primetime player. You know what I'm saying? And if you ask me, you know what I'm saying, this is the beloved Trav Show. I feel like Kawhi will fit great with two teams, and it's either the LA Clippers or Toronto. That's the only team I see him, you know, fitting properly with. You know what I'm saying? Like, as you can see, his personality, he's not somebody that likes to be out in the limelight. He's not somebody that likes to talk a lot. I mean, now, since he won the championship, he's starting to talk more. He's starting to, you know what I mean, make fun of himself. He did the laugh. Like, he's starting to do that more. And, you know what I'm saying? I feel like he would be great with LA because LA got a bunch of, I don't want to say all old, but they have a bunch of veterans that I think he can correlate with properly. Like, it just fits him. He can fit properly under that Doc River kind of coaching. You know what I mean? Doc River, in my opinion, is one of the, outside of Greg Popovich, he is like one of the best NBA coaches in my opinion. Like, the way how he coached, especially with what he have, Doc River is that guy. Like, you know what I'm saying? He should have won Coach of the Year. You know what I mean? Not taking no shot at I think it was the Bucks coach. If don't quote me, I might be wrong on that. But I think Doc Rivers should have won Coach of the Year because he coached the hell out of the LA Clippers. But I feel like Kawhi Leonard will fit perfectly on the Doc Rivers system. Number one, he would have help on defense if Patrick Beverley decides to resign with the Clippers, and I hope he do, because I think Patrick Beverley is a dog when it comes to defense, man. I feel like he can defend 1 through 4. My biggest problem in the playoffs is when, you know, Doc Rivers put Patrick Beverley on Kevin Durant. I mean, it worked the first time because it was unexpected. Like, Kevin Durant thought he was going to just shoot over him and just go ballistic. And I get it. Like, I would have done the same thing too. If I'm freaking 6'11" with a 7'4" wingspan, I would have done the same thing too. And Patrick Beverley is 6'2". I would have straight jump shot straight over him. But because it was unexpected, Kevin Durant didn't expect Patrick Beverley to really press up on him and get that physical on him. You know what I'm saying? So, of course, the first 2 games I think the first game, it was unexpectedly. But after Kevin Durant got the hand, like, you know, I'm Kevin Durant. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't, you know what I'm saying? Like this is me right here. But not to get off topic, but let me go back to what I was saying. But yeah, I feel like Kawhi Leonard, he would be a perfect fit with Doc Rivers. Because Doc Rivers, he got the coaching mentality that he got that players culture mentality. Like, he got that mentality that a lot of players will gravitate to. You know what I'm saying? I feel like when it's time for him to get in your ass, he'll get in your ass with no problem. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like Greg Popovich, I feel like that's maybe one of the reasons why Kawhi didn't want to stay in San Antonio, because of the way how Greg Popovich, you know what I'm saying, the way how he coached. I get Kawhi Leonard is somewhat to that type of, his personality is somewhat to that type of that coaching system, but it's like, what grown man want another grown man yelling at him and going off at him? And that's how Greg Popovich always been. And I'm pretty sure people in the organization have told him, like, you know, Greg Popovich, he's one of them coaches that, you know, if you fuck up, he'll get in your ass. He'll get on you. You know what I'm saying? I feel like Kawhi was like that's not me. You know what I'm saying? And then, you know, secondly, it takes in the toll with the injury. You know, when he was injured, they wanted him right back on the court. You know, and I don't blame Kawhi, man. I feel like, most of the NBA players need to think for the long run. Like the same shit that happened to Kevin Durant. I feel like, you know, because he felt like he had something to prove to people, that's what kind of like, you know, fucked him up. You know, we seen the video where it felt like his Achilles, I think it was, where the shit looked like it popped, like it snapped it like a rubber band. And he rushed himself back to prove something to a bunch of people that he doesn't need to prove anything to. Like, at the end of the day, this is your future, this is your career, this is your dream, you know what I'm saying? Like, in the snap of you know what I'm saying, fingers, all that shit can be taken away. Like, thank God, well, I hope and thank God it's not as severe as, you know, we seen it to be. I just hope that, you know, he's able to come back, join the Knicks. KD, come on. If you ever look at this video, man, listen, come to the Knicks. You know what I'm saying? But, yeah, man, hopefully, you know what I'm saying, God willing, he get back, you know what I mean? KD, stay prayed up, man. We rooting for you to make a great comeback. But back to what I was saying. I keep getting off topic, but back to what I was saying about the Kawhi Leonard thing. I think he would be great with that team. It's a great fit. You know what I mean? He wants to play in LA. I don't think him, LeBron, and AD would fit great in LA. As much as I love my Lakers, man, it is a fucking train wreck over there. Like, it's just, you know, when you just put together a bunch of shit and just hope it works. That's what it's kind of like. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like Frank Vogel isn't the coach for that team. LeBron James is basically going to be coaching over him if he doesn't like the way how things is going. I feel like, you know, AD is just going to follow whatever LeBron do. Not to say he's not his own man. I'm pretty sure they're going to bump heads, and that's what they got to do. Their teammates, they're going to bump head. But I just feel like LeBron is going to have that mentality over his players, like, no, don't listen to him, listen to me type of thing. Especially if Frank Vogel isn't doing what he's supposed to be doing. I feel like that job should have went to Mark Jackson. If there was anybody that should have gotten that job, it should have been Mark Jackson. You know what I'm saying? Mark Jackson would have been a great coach to coach that team. Like, if some of you don't know, you got to give a lot of credit to Mark Jackson for the way how the Golden State Warriors are. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like if it wasn't for him, like, they wouldn't have been the Golden State Warriors who we know them to be now. Like, back-to-back championship, one of the best NBA records. You know what I'm saying? Like, that a lot of credit has to go to Mark Jackson. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I feel like Kawhi Leonard should go to, you know, the Clippers, or he should go to he should stay in Toronto, man. I feel like, I mean, the shit is already been said. Like, you won a championship there. You went there, you did what you're supposed to do. Like, they basically gave you everything you asked for. You wanted 2-3 days off? Here, take it. You wanted, you know, a friggin' restaurant in your name? You got it. Like, whatever you wanted, you got it in Toronto. Outside the weather, I know Kawhi, like they say, he's a Southern California kind of guy. And shit, if it was me, I'd be like, yo, listen, You know what I'm saying? California compared to this cold ass weather. And I've been to Toronto. I've been to Canada too. I've been to Canada at least 3 or 4 times, and it's beautiful, man. The people are beautiful. The weather, it sucks. I ain't gonna lie, son. It kind of sucks, man. When it get cold, it get motherfucking cold, man, in Canada, man. But outside of that, it's a great place, man. You know what I'm saying? I love the people there. You know what I mean? You know, shout out to all the Canadians out there, men's. Shout out to all the men's out there. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? I need some Granddaddy Kush out there too, Canada, because I know y'all got some great weed. So send a nigga a pack or two. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, I think Kawhi Leonard, those two teams, man, I feel like he will be great. He will fit great there. You know what I mean? I know a lot of y'all might disagree. You know what I mean? Shit, I'd be happy if he come to the Knicks. I'm just saying, like I said, I'm biased. So Knicks, baby. You know what I'm saying? We need something. Like, you know what I'm saying? So on to the next topic. Let's talk about the Knicks, because I got to do it. My New York Knicks, man. So in the NBA lottery draft, we got what's his name? The player RJ Bennett. I'm not too happy about it. I'm really not. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I feel like he is a poor man's Melo. He is a poor man Carmelo Anthony. Like, seeing his highlights and seeing his plays, I feel like and just listening to other sports commentators talk about him, I agree with a lot of them, but some of them I don't agree. Like, I do feel like he is a ball hog. You know what I mean? I feel like in a lot of games, he wanted to be that player. It's like, if you got Zion Williams on the team, like, I get it. He's going to get all the shine. He's going to get all the glory. He's going to get most of the blame. But at the same time, it's like, I don't know, man. I just don't see. I don't see what other New Yorkers might see. I don't see that in RJ. I feel like he is not the one. Like, and I'm not expecting him to carry the Knicks all the way up to the promised land. I don't even expect him to carry us to the playoffs. If he do, that's great. Shit, I'll be the first to come back on him and be like, yo, I was wrong. You know, I'll be the first. Like I said, I'll be the first to come on and say I was wrong. But at the same time, I just feel like he's not. I feel like we got a young and maybe one, veteran player in one or two veteran players, man. DeAndre Jordan, he isn't one to really lead a team. He's almost like I look at him like a poor man's Dwight Howard. I'm sorry, I don't like. That's just how I see it. Like a very, very poor man, Dwight Howard, DeAndre Jordan, and RJ Bennett. I just feel like with the other young guy, he's not going to. That team is not going to correlate. We have a great coach. You know what I'm saying? I like the coach. I like what he did with the pieces he had. But I just feel like RJ Bennett need a veteran player to tell him to take the ball out of his hand and lead him. Like, I feel like New York spotlight is just too big for him. That's just my opinion, man. And I could be wrong, man. Later on down the line, next year season, well, the ending of this year, when the season start, who knows, man? Who knows what the kid could do? He might be able to take us to a winning team where we are in the playoffs, man. But I just feel like, in my opinion, I don't think he can do it, man. I just feel like RJ he's overrated. You know what I'm saying? I feel like in the draft, I feel like the team that won was the Pelicans. They won. Like, they got Zion, they got Lonzo, they got Ingram. They got a decent team, man. Like, they look like the Kings, the Sacramento Kings look, but you know what I mean? More on steroids. Like, I feel like that team is a young and gun team. I feel like if Lonzo can get a shot, he can be deadly. You know what I'm saying? I feel like if he can get a proper shot going, a consistent shot going, he can be deadly. You know what I'm saying? They can look like what Golden State is, to be honest with you, because Lonzo can be the Steph Curry, Ingram can be Clay, and then you got Zion that could be, you know what I'm saying, Draymond Green. So I feel like they can be what what Golden State is if they get that together. If they can get a bond, Lonzo could get a decent shot. You know what I'm saying? Ingram could not can control his temper and his attitude. I feel like they can be great. You know, but like I said, back to my Knicks, man. I just feel like we are not there yet until we get a decent piece. You know, I don't think we need Kyrie Irving at all. Like, I don't want Kyrie Irving. Like, a year ago, 2 years ago, give me Kyrie Irving. Give me Kyrie Irving, man. But now I see how his locker room presence is, how he is. We don't need that, man. It's already bad enough we got a bunch of young players, and they're not going to go for it. Like, how they're going to look at how the Celtics dealt with it with their young players. You know what I'm saying? So I just feel like, you know, we just gotta, you know what I'm saying? I just feel like in this situation, and this goes on to my next discussion. You know, Kevin Durant. I feel like the only player we need is Kevin Durant. Like, that is the only player. Like, I'm praying, KD, come to the Knicks. Please come to the Knicks. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like that's the only player that can, you know, give us any kind of chance. Like, you know what I'm saying? We get KD, maybe get another, you know, decent player. You know, I heard Al Horford is up for free agent, I believe. If we can get him, KD, Al Horford, you know what I'm saying, with, you know, DeAndre Jordan, I feel like that's a great three, you know what I'm saying? And you know, I just, this is an accident waiting to happen. If us, the Knicks, decide to get KD, Kyrie Irving, I just think that shit it's just an accident waiting to happen, man, because KD is very emotional. Kyrie is the same way. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's just petty emotional. Like, so, I mean, I just feel like at this point, KD, we just need KD, RJ, you know, maybe another big man, you know, Al Horford, and maybe another decent player, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, we don't need Kyrie. I'm sorry, man. We don't need Kyrie. Maybe even Clay. Like, if Clay decides to leave, which, and I doubt it, he's going to leave the Golden State Warriors, man. He got a great thing going. What is this? This is their third championship, 5 years in a row. But yeah, what is it? 5 years in a row to the NBA Finals with that team, man. Come on, like, I highly doubt it. And I think if he was to leave Golden State, I think it would more to be for LA. I don't think it's going to be to anywhere else on this side. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? Even I just feel like, as the Knicks, we don't need that. You know what I'm saying? You know, and like I said, you know, KD is injured now, so if we get him, we sit him for a year and a half, and then we get him back healthy and ready to lock and load. This would be the greatest thing ever. You know what I'm saying? Like, this would be one of the sorry, that's my dog. Shadow, hush. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, that's just my NBA picks. And the NBA awards, right? So shout out to Giannis. He deserves it. A lot of people, for some reason, they mad that Shadow. They're mad that you know, Kevin Durant, James Harden didn't get it. Listen, man, I get it. He had about 9 or 6. What is it? 9 or 6. Hush. What was it? 9 or 6. 50-point game. I'm sorry, my fucking dog is annoying. 9 or 6 50-point games, and I get it. Like, that is amazing. I don't think anybody outside of Wilt Chamberlain, maybe in those era, might have did it when the NBA was all white and they had like maybe 3 or 4 black players, and that's hard to do in this day and age. But if what are we going for as far as when we talk about the MVP? We just talking about just the regular season or the regular season into the playoffs? Because if we talking about the regular season, okay, I give it to him. let's talk about James Harden. He basically carried that team for the first, I want to say, first 15 to 20 games. You know, what were they, like 2-11 to first start? And him alone, you know, basically had to score. Like, if he didn't score at least 50, if James Harden don't score at least 30 or 40 points, that team is not winning or not doing anything. Like, that's how that team is run. Like, James Harden have to have at least 30, 40, or 50 points. You know what I'm saying? When Chris Paul came back, they got it rolling. They got a great start. But regular season, what he had? He had, I think, he scored 40 on every team in the NBA, or 30 or some shit like that. Kobe was the only person to do some shit like that. Well, or he broke one of Kobe records to something to that magnitude. I just think James Harden is he's just, when I'm thinking of MVP, I'm thinking of most valuable player. I understand that's what it is, but I feel like MVP also has to have the team involved, also have to have everything that goes around with the team. Like, if you can get your next best player that same amount of point on some nights, if you could get, you know, 2-3 other player, maybe 15 to 20 players off the point, you know what I'm saying? Like, James Harden is just, and at that, he doesn't play D. Like, like, this dude does not play D. Like, a lot of people say, oh, he got better with defense. No, he did not. This dude does not play defense, man. James Harden does not play defense, man. And he is just like, I just don't think he deserved it. And I'm glad he didn't win it. Like, he had a great year, but look what he had to do. Like, he basically had to put up 50 points damn near almost every night, almost 50 points. Or 30 to 40 to 50 points almost every night, just for his team to barely win by 2 or 3. You know what I'm saying? On the flip side of that, Giannis, he is becoming my favorite player. You know what I'm saying? And he's doing things that golly, man, that's amazing, yo. Once he get that little knockdown shot where he can knock you down from 15 to 20 feet, he's going to be unstoppable. The one thing I will say, like, he just have the one move where he just drives straight to the lane, and, you know, the Toronto Raptors kind of exposed that. But he deserved it because he got his other teammates involved. He got, you know what I mean, a lot of other players involved that you know, Middleton and Bledsoe and, you know, who else? Brook Lopez, you know what I mean? He got those guys involved, and I feel like he deserved it. Like, you know what I'm saying? He played his ass off. You know, I mean, if you disagree with me, that's on you, man. But he deserves it, man. His talent speaks for itself. He is the Greek freak. I don't think there's no player in the NBA that can stop him one-on-one. You know what I mean? I mean, if you can have somebody that can keep him out the lane, then hey. But as far as keeping him out the lane, I think that's a whole nother challenge. You know what I mean? Shout out to everybody that won a championship on Champion. I'm glad the NBA is doing it different now. They're actually having an award show. You know what I mean? I just feel like they need to do a better job with the hosts. I'm just saying, the hosts, they all suck. Like, for the past how many years they've been doing the NBA Championship Award, all the hosts suck. I mean, some people say Drake did a good job, but and that's no shout out Drake, man. Shout out to Toronto, man. But is that everything? Did I cover everything in there about the NBA, man? Yeah, man. That's pretty much it. Oh, let me give my next year prediction. So next year, I am predicting that the Lakers is going to the NBA final, but they're not going to win. Yeah, I'm predicting that. I'm predicting that the East is going to win the championship this year. I don't know which team. I'm hoping it's going to be the Bucks because, like I said, I'm a Knicks fan, but the Knicks got a few years to get things going for each other. But the Lakers are going to be in the NBA Finals for the West, and I'm hoping it's going to be out of the Bucks. And if I can throw another team in there, like I just feel like the Celtics, man. Once again, they are a young and gun ready team that's ready to lock and load, man. I feel like they got a lot of promising talent. If they can keep that together outside of Kyrie, I feel like, yo, they can do great things, man. You know what I'm saying? So that's just my NBA picks. If you ask me who's gonna be the MVP, shit, I'm gonna be biased. I'm gonna say, Giannis again, because every year he's improving, and I still think there's room for him to get better and better. You know what I'm saying? I would say I want Anthony Davis to win MVP next year. I would like for him to do that. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like he deserves it. He's putting in enough work. You know what I mean? Rookie of the year, we all know who's gonna win that by a landslide. I feel like Zion is gonna take that home with no problem. But yeah, man, that's just my thoughts. Welcome to, the Beloved Trav Show. I just wanted to talk about the NBA, man. If there's something that I missed, please leave it in the comment down below. Make sure you like, subscribe, review. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, I usually leave a jewel, and my jewel is life is like an obstacle course, man. You know what I'm saying? In life, right, you gotta accept failure. You know what I mean? Failure is part of success, and that's something I'm starting to understand. Like, you gotta fail 10 times to be successful one time. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's fucked up. It outweighs itself. But once you fail those 10 times, and you all it needs for you to hit that one time for you to succeed, man. I'll tell you, man, there ain't no stopping you, man. So, except like in life, you're gonna fail at some point, man. I know it's so cliched. A lot of people done said it, and you probably like, yo, I keep failing, man. No, you're gonna fail, man. Trust me, man. Take it from me. Like, it's no bullshit, man. I really mean it. Like, I've failed countless of times. I can't tell you, but with a lot of things in my life. I wanted to do my podcast. The first couple of years, I failed. Like, I ain't gonna lie, man. Like, not the first couple of years. The first few months, I failed. Like, I struggled to like keep being consistent. I struggle, with just to stay focused on doing it. You know what I mean? After a while, I was like, yo, I'm about to give up on this shit, man. Nobody want to listen. Nobody want to tune in. I feel like, I would listen to other podcasts and be like, yo, I'm saying like this, like real shit compared to these other dudes, and motherfuckers tune in every week. Like, why they don't tune into my shit? Like, I've asked myself those type of questions. Like, what am I doing wrong? Where am I fucking up at? And, it's part of failure. You know what I'm saying? And I accept it. Like, I don't take failure as a bad thing. I take it as a lesson. You know what I'm saying? Anything that's a lesson to me is a blessing. I can turn it into a blessing. You know what I'm saying? Like, so always think about that, man. Anything that's a lesson in life is gonna turn into a blessing. You know what I'm saying? As long as you stay focused, stay positive, stay prayed up. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? And sky's the limit, man. So that's my jewel, man. Just don't take failure as don't take it as just being failure. Take it as a life lesson and turn it into a blessing. You know what I'm saying? And this is your boy, where is it? It's gonna be over here. Beloved, up here, over here, somewhere over here. It's gonna be the Beloved Trav Show. Make sure you at me. It's gonna be right down there. I'm gonna leave that shit. Make sure you at me at the Beloved_Trav on Instagram. You understand what I'm saying? And I'm gonna have more videos to come. I'm gonna put up videos. Some might be a half an hour, some might be like 5 minutes, some might be like 10 minutes, but this is the Beloved Trav Show. Make sure you tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend, and then go next door and tell your neighbors to subscribe, rate, review, leave your comments. Like I said, man, all feedback is good feedback to me, man. Appreciate all of y'all. Like I said, man, life is a lesson, man. Turn it into a blessing, man. You know what I'm saying? Don't stay prayed up, man. Thank y'all. And we out.